Hello and welcome back to my channel Accountancy Step by Step. I'm an M.Com postgraduate, experienced guest lecturer in Government College since 2008, working in a corporate finance profile. With the help of my YouTube channel, I am teaching you accountancy. So, stay safe at home and study with me. In today's video, we will understand the treatment of net profit drawings and income tax in capital in the balance sheet. So let's understand. Let's start. So guys, today I have two more unsolved practical. So let's start. This is a trial balance and we need to prepare the trading and profit and loss account and then the balance sheet. So quickly, let's start. First of all, I'll have to prepare the trading account. Trading account, what we have studied, trading account is the manufacturing account in which we need to take out all the direct expenses, right? So let's prepare trading account. First of all, let's find out whether opening stock is given or not. I don't think here is any opening stock, so no opening stock. Debtor is the assets. So balance sheet item purchases. Let's start with the purchase. To purchases. So purchases, if here is purchases given, so we need to find out the purchase return is given or not. So no purchase return is given over here, only sales return. So net purchase will be 50,000. Now this is the trial balance. Okay. So this is given over in the debit side. So this will go in the debit side, and of course you also aware that purchase as a debit balance and sales as the credit balance. So I have taken it in the debit side, purchase account in the trading account. Now next one is the coal, gas and water. This is also related to the factory expenses or the direct expenses, you can say. Coal, gas and water. So this is also related to trading account. 6,000 rupees. Next is factory wages. Factory related, already mentioned over here. Factory wages. So direct expenses 11,000. Okay. Salaries are indirect expenses. Rent indirect expenses. Discount indirect expenses. Advertisement indirect expenses. Drawings will be deducted from the capital plus net profit in the balance sheet. Loan balance sheet item, petty cash balance sheet item, assets sales return we will have to deduct from the sales. So let's take sales. By sales, by sales. Now sales return is already here, so 80,000 minus what I will take, sales return also 1,000 rupees. So net sales will be 79,000. Okay, 80,000 minus 1,000, 79,000 will be my net sales. You can write down like this, net sales, or you can deduct in any ways. Now sales is done. Sales return considered, machinery, assets, land and building assets, income tax and furniture. Income tax will also be deducted from the capital plus net profit. Okay. So balance sheet item, furniture balance sheet item, apprenticeship premium is an income. This is an income, will go in the indirect income. And the profit and loss account. Loan, again balance sheet item. Bank overdraft balance sheet item. Sales, I have already taken. Creditors, liabilities balance sheet item, capital balance sheet item. So all done, all set for trading account. Now what will come over here will be the gross profit. Okay, now the total is 79,000. And now here I'll have to deduct from this amount all these things. Then I will get to know my gross profit. This is my gross profit. And if I will sum all these items, these both will be equal. So trading account is done and gross profit I found out. Now next, let's jump up on the profit and loss account. To start the profit and loss account, what I'll have to do, okay, what I'll have to do, first of all, let's transfer the gross profit by GP, 12,000 rupees. This is the first initial point to prepare any profit and loss account. Now let's find out the indirect expenses. Debtor, asset item purchase already taken in trading account, coal and gas taken in that direct expenses, factory direct expenses, salaries. Let's start with the salaries too. This is the indirect expenses. Salary 9,000 rupees. To rent 4,000 rupees. Discount allowed because this is written over on the debit side, so I am considering it as it's a loss. Discount allowed. And discount is always indirect expenses or indirect income, 3,000 rupees. Advertisement, indirect expenses. ₹500. Now drawings. Drawings is the balance sheet item, loan balance sheet item, petty cash balance sheet item, sales return already considered in trading account, machinery balance sheet item, assets, land and building balance sheet item, income tax balance sheet item, furniture balance sheet item, apprenticeship premium. It is on the credit side. Premium, it's an income, will go in the income side or the credit side by apprenticeship premium. Spelling you will check. Okay, 5,000 rupees. Loan, balance sheet item, bank overdraft, balance sheet item, sales, creditors, capital. So that's it for this net, to find out the net profit. So what will we get? We will get the net profit. Okay, so let's calculate. Let's sum is equal to here we'll get the net profit equal to this minus this minus this minus this minus this. This will be my net profit and the total will be this. So these all are equal now, and this will be my net profit, which will go where it will go in the, we will have to add it in the balance sheet with the capital. So let's prepare the balance sheet. So guys, in balance sheet, this side would be the credit side, where I'll have to mention the liabilities all, amount, and this side will be my debit side. All the assets will be considered here. Okay, so let's start. Debtors, asset. If you want to do with the grouping and the marshalling, you can do that. So grouping I have already explained in the earlier video. You can prepare your balance sheet with all the current assets and then non-current assets. So you also can prepare that. Okay, so in this I am preparing is as it is, all the items are given over here, so you can group it later on. So debtors, I am preparing is it as it is. Debtors 12,000 rupees. Purchases, this is already taken in trading account, coal, gas, factory wages, salaries, rent, a discount, advertisement, drawings. Now let's calculate all these things. Capital. Capital is, what is capital? Capital is this part, liability. From the capital 20,000 rupees Let's add net profit. Always if I will get any net loss, then I will deduct it from the capital. In this case, what? 20,500. In this case, here is the profit, net profit, so I am adding it in the capital. Okay, so capital I have added net profit. Now next one is where we were after advertisement, drawings. If drawings we will have to deduct it. How much is the drawings? 1,000 rupees. This has been deducted. Okay, so 19,500. Let's write down here only because income tax is also there. So 19,500. Loan amount. This is in the debit side, so let's consider it as an asset. Loan. It means 6,000 rupees will be my asset as a loan given. Now the petty cash is an asset, 500 rupees. Sales return already done. Machinery is an asset, fixed asset, 5,000 rupees. Land and building, fixed assets, ₹10,000. Now this is income tax. This income tax I'll have to deduct it. Okay, this is the treatment of income tax, net profit and drawings. This is the very important topic. A lot of students get confused to calculate this capital, income tax and drawings and net profit portion, so understand it carefully. Now we need to deduct it, so 19,400 will be my capital remaining. Okay, capital and net profit or less net loss, then less drawings and less income tax. Then what will I get? We will consider it here, 19,400 in this case. Now furniture is a fixed assets, 9,900. Loan. Now this is the credit side given. Okay, so it means we have taken it and will have to pay it. So this is my liability, loan, 10,000 rupees. Bank overdraft. So this is just opposite to the cash. I have taken cash more than what I had the balance in my bank account. So this is also I'll have to give again back to the bank. This is the bank overdraft and this is actually the liability for me. I'll have to give it back, 1,000 rupees. Just the treatment will be opposite the cash. So sales done, creditors is the liability, current liability, then 13,000 rupees. Debtors is the current asset. I'm just telling you, if you want to prepare it in the grouping, then you'll have to write down in the current assets and non-current assets. So in that way you can consider it. So creditors done and the capital done. Everything has been included over here. Net profit adjusted. So now let's calculate. This much, 43,400, and this side total, this also should be equal. From here, okay, 43. So now this has been done. Okay guys, I hope this is clear to you. Now what I am seeing, 15 minutes is already exhausted, so I'll have to prepare another video. So don't worry, I'm just preparing another one to make the videos short. Just understand the concepts, understand each and every term, okay, and you will be able to do all the financial statements. And this is important to learn every concept. The just important is the treatment of capital, net profit, drawings, income tax, okay. So if you will understand these concepts, then you will be able to easily perform the final account with adjustment, which will be the next topic after this chapter. So I see you in the next video very soon. By the time, don't forget to subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon. Also follow my Facebook page with the name of Accountancy Step by Step. And don't forget to share the link with the accountancy students. I will see you in my next video. Till then, bye-bye. Don't forget to subscribe my channel Accountancy Step by Step. Also click on the bell icon to get the notification once I will upload the next topic. Also you can follow my Facebook page with the name of Accountancy Step by Step. All the videos are uploaded there also. I will see you in my next video. Till then, bye-bye.